Get in here, you guys. Get in here, you guys. You guys saw the pre-show. You saw the pre-show. We're giving Regine Velasquez all her flowers today. Kabula Week is kicking off. If you guys can hear me, this is sound check. This is sound check. If I'm live, please click, please share this episode, you guys. I feel bad for y'all out there. Brothers, passport bros, high value men are not safe. High value men, you are not safe. If you're live, you can hear me out there. I just saw that. I know it's a crazy delay. Great voice. I appreciate that. You guys come in here. This episode is talking to the brothers, but we're going to get into some things about. I want you to hear Regine Velasquez's situation again, because you're going to see why I left America. The passion's crazy. We're going to get into the whole situation about the Judge Mathis situation. We got to get into it, because I got my boy O'Shea Jew Jackson. We're not both from the same. Well, I guess we are from the same family, but we're not. Well, we're from the same. Okay, whatever. O'Shea Duke Jackson, Kareem Jackson live on the set. But anyway, you guys, this show is going to be off the chain. I got it. I Judge Mathis. O'Shea's right. You need to be a passport, bro. You need to get your passport. When we already got your passport, you just got to dodge. Change flip the switch. You need to be ready. We're going to get into all those things. But you guys, sound check. The show starts in 5 minutes. You guys grab a snack, grab a cocktail, grab a coffee, and come right back here live on Facebook, YouTube, whatever. Countdown, ready to go. Thanks, you guys. Enjoy this. And right back, you guys. See you in 5 minutes. 5 minutes, you guys.
Hey, you guys, Kareem Jackson, you are live on the set, and I'm going to take you around the world with me. My dream as a minimalist CEO, turning my clients' dreams into reality is what I do, showing that success is truly for everyone. Hey, you guys, I've got new shows weekly. Stay tuned and live your best life.
Stroll down the runway, another payday, cover of magazines. And when they see me, they wanna be me. I am the fantasy. Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body red carpet TV, valet my limousine, box office sweetie, and Oscar nominee. Now watch me snatch trophies. Woo! Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk.
Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk.
Walk, now walk, walk, now walk. Stroll down the runway, another payday, cover of magazine. And when they see me, they wanna be me. I am the fantasy. Woo! Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk.
Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk.
Success is for everyone, you're special. You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Kareem Jackson is here. Turn your dreams into reality. Remember, baby, success is for everyone. Live on the set, new shows weekly.
You guys, Kareem Jackson live on the set for Budokan Lifestyle Magazine, and we are live here. You guys, Budokan, the quarantine is like semi-lifted, right? So you in your car, you cruising, and you need you an oil change. You've got to get your car right, you guys. We have one of the 500 best of Budokan, best favorite things, rapidly, you guys. MacArthur Highway, they have such great service, you guys. They're one of our 500 favorite of Budokan, 100 best of Budokan. They're one of our favorite places to go, and check it out, you guys. We were here. It is so nice, so fresh, so clean. Rapid Express, you guys. They're located on MacArthur Highway, you guys. Get your car oil change done, and guess what, you guys? It's only 899 pesos. So no worry, less than 1,000 pesos. Look at these reviews, you guys. Don't believe us. Maui said it, Ned said it, Ken said it, Daniel said it, Carr said it, Carol said it, Ponce said it. Everyone says that this place is so awesome. 0945-369-0888, you guys. 899 pesos. Rapidly, you guys. Go check them out. But hey, COVID-19, we got you covered, you guys. You're in that car. How do you know it's clean? How do you know it's disinfected? How do you know that your kids are safe? Your employees are safe? Roll down to this place for 249 pesos, you guys. Rapidly will disinfect your car. 0945-369-0888, you guys. Hey, local small business owners, entrepreneurs, and celebrities. Hey, you guys, I've got a secret to tell you. Go with that promo. Check this out. K&Co has a new website promo for $350. That's just 15,000 pesos, and your small business can have a fantastic website. You know how the guys are beating you out there, how they're getting customers, how they're online. Despite anything, they can keep going. They can still reach customers. People can still buy, see their stuff. Here, you guys, I've got the secret. They can still do it because they're reaching their clients online with their fantastic website. The promo, you guys, is just 15,000 pesos, $350. You can showcase your products and reach the world.
3, 2, 1. We are live. Hello, world. Success is for everyone, baby. You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Yes, let's go.
You guys, we're back. We're back right now. And in case you don't know, it is Budokan week right now, baby. It is Budokan week coming up. Actually, it doesn't start yet. We're getting ready for work. We're early. We're getting ready early over here at the studio. Kareem Jackson live on the set. You guys, I'm so glad that you guys are here. If you saw the pre-show, you saw that Regine Velasquez dropped her hit, you guys, and it is off the chain. The Budokan anthem, you guys, thank you. We got our Budokan week merch. It's not till next week, but you know, we got stuff here early at the studio. Grab your Black Wellness coffee, you guys, with the PhilippinesMagazine.com. It's in the morning in America. If you're looking for something warm and healthy and organic and wholesome, Black Wellness coffee, handpicked by Filipino farmers. And you guys, those commercials. That's Tesla Bulacan, you guys, Tesla Malolos in that commercial. And the other one was also, what was the other one? It was Rapidi Malolos. You guys, thank you guys for local businesses in the Philippines. Yes, Tesla is in Bulacan. Tesla, you guys. Okay, Tesla's here. Rapidi, you guys all know them, but of course we support specifically the Rapidi in Malolos. That's who sponsors and helps us out here at the studio. So not Rapidi anywhere else. We want you to drive all the way to the highway to Rapidi Malolos. So you guys, this show is kind of, you guys are another extension of our week's whole situation about why I left the United States. You know, I've been getting into it. We had our guest here this week, been phenomenal. We went through all of the stuff. You guys saw the thumbnail, man. You guys saw it. I'm telling you, high value men, you might think that because you got money, because you're successful, because you did all the things that they say in these dating shows and all these little, these sex war, you know, shows with traditional men fighting modern women and high value men and debating against low value, hardworking and all this stuff, which mind you, 80% of that's only on the internet. Outside the internet, if you're not here and you're in the real world, I'll warn you, that's only 20% of reality. 80% of folks out there is regular old folks who found love and they're living together. They got their great life and you just wondering why. It's just that on the internet, you see a lot of the fray. But either way, high value men, you are not safe. And we're going to get into the whole Judge Mathis thing later on during the show. But it's just a lot of situations, and a lot of you guys are sending these questions in these videos. And you guys sent me 3 videos. One is the Judge Mathis one I'll get into later on the show. But you guys also sent a couple more of them. Yes, one thing I want to answer about why I left the United States. You guys are asking about this, about the food and things like that. And I'll tell you, yes. If you're in America, you're eating that food, you're getting that stuff. My mom, as you know, she's here on vacation. She came for my birthday. She came for the launch of Lois Magazine, and she'll be leaving right before the end of Bulacan Week, so she'll be here for Bulacan Week as well. By the way, a shout out to Shays, who's coming to do my mama's makeover. And my mom, I have that information, you guys. My mom got her teeth done. She goes back on Friday. So, of course, if everything looks fabulous, I'll have a new fabulous dentist referral for y'all. So let's keep that silent. We want to see what's going on. My mom's getting done. She got a spa makeover. I'm going to show you the spa. But you guys, I'm excited because Shay, we know Shay going to rock it. Shay's going to be here. She's going to help my mom out here in the studio tomorrow. So I'm excited about that. But you guys, yeah, the food in America is really bad. One of the main reasons I left the United States was the food. And I'll tell you this, is that it's not necessarily the food directly. I think it's something like 60, 70%, they say, of Black American illnesses is from the food. That's what that's somewhere around there. I got to get the exact numbers, but it may even be higher than that by now because you guys don't even know what's real, what's not real. You guys really, you have people that actually, what you got?
It says here the video that if you're having a bad day, it's not you.
Okay. You guys, I'm gonna get into this a little bit more, but you hold on one second. And I got this video I want to show you to reinforce what I'm talking about. So what happens is you get this food that you think is not that's real, but it's not real, and then you're actually sitting up and
David Youngblood says good morning. He's watching. David
oh,
Youngblood.
hey David Youngblood, brother, how you doing, David? Good to see you, brother. I'm glad you're here. It's a leisure show, David. No politics this morning. We're just getting into a lot of folks asking these questions about why I left the States. And a lot of them, I'm telling you, the food, you guys, is linked to how you feel. It's linked to your depression. It's linked to your diabetes, your gout. It's the food. And I'm not saying don't eat whatever you want to eat. I'm just saying specifically, even the things you think are healthy in the United States are not healthy. You know what I'm saying? You think that, oh, I'm going to get this fruit or this bread or whatever, and it may not be, the fruit might be great, but it has pesticides on it. It's been processed. You know, you don't even know what's real chicken, what's not real chicken, real eggs. You don't even know a lot of the things you get. And I know that everyone talks about that nowadays, but going beyond that, we know that in my community specifically, you guys, we don't get the best food. And even if you're Black American and you got money, you're going to the Cheesecake Factory. Forget what the internet says. Everybody loves the Cheesecake Factory. You're going to P.F. Chang's. You're going to Capitol Grill. You're going to, of course, McDonald's fast food because you're in a rush all the time. You're ordering stuff in the office. You're eating in the boardroom, right? So a lot of that stuff itself, even though you got money, a lot of the ingredients they use, the way they make their stuff, the sauces they use, all of those things. So at the end of the day, a lot of the depression, a lot of the illnesses, whether it's cancers, of course, then there's the things around, there's a lot of things, you guys, that are environmental illnesses. And that's one of the reasons I left, because I saw my friends that were older than me when I was in my 20s and late 30s, you know, having issues. And I was like, where are these coming from? And I did business with people from all over the world. And I noticed that when we all, in America, you know, you can talk shit if you want to. We all notice that, like Asians specifically, and a lot of even Africans, right, do not have the illnesses and things that we have, you know, when they get to their 60s, 70s, 80s. I'm not in my 60s yet, but I have friends who are. And now that we do these tours in the Philippines where the guys are coming in, and maybe they're in their 50s, and the ladies that are here that just left, few of them that's left, are in their 60s and 70s, a lot of times these wellness packages, they have to include dialysis. They have to include transfusions, things like that. So I'm going to play this video, you guys. I'm going to come back and talk about it. But if you guys think that if you guys feel a certain way, I'm just saying it's not all your fault. But watch this. You got to do this. Let's watch this video. I want to see it too. Thanks for sticking.
Just a friendly reminder to everybody that you're not having a bad day, you're being poisoned. You're not in a bad mood, you're being poisoned. This isn't your hormone imbalance, you're being poisoned. This isn't your period, you're being poisoned. Alright? This isn't your shitty ass manager, coworker and stuff, you're being poisoned. You did get enough sleep last night, you're being poisoned. You're eating plenty, you're being poisoned.
I'm telling you guys, I think it's one of these situations where we need to really understand something as Black folks, as Americans in general. And when I joke around my shows about how we all niggas now, what I'm talking about specifically, okay, is that it used to be poor Black folks, Mexicans maybe, right? Some trailer park white folks. They had to eat the cheap food. They had to get the processed food. It used to be the processed food came from the government. The processed food was in the public schools. The processed food was in the free food, right? The church food, things like that. Y'all, you know, could afford farm fresh. You could afford to go in your nice car and go out to the farm and buy eggs and things like that. So even the rich folks lived longer. And around the world, they call diabetes and gout, they call that rich people's disease around the world. So a lot of the things is that, yeah. And if you're 20 and you're looking at this and you're getting older, think about these things. Not just these videos you see about living a great life and living a clean life and going on the farm and off the grid, whatever, that ain't enough. So I'm gonna tell you, one of the big reasons was, yeah, it was food. It was definitely food. It was simple things. Like mangoes are crazy expensive in America, you know? Melon guy is crazy expensive in America. the stress and the strife. So that's one reason I left. And I did sense from my friends that if I didn't go in a situation where I could just eat better, and I didn't mean go out to the Shangri-La for dinner. That's not better to me. In America, you guys, Filipinos may not understand this. Buying a real chicken that's farm fresh, that's running around on the streets or whatever, like in the Philippines, that's expensive. And have them around, expensive. It's not $20. It's not $30-$40 for a week's supply. 2 bags of vegetables. No, you're talking. It's more expensive than going to PF Chang's to eat that stuff. So that's a big reason. And you guys, another specific reason that I think about it is that at this point, and I don't really want to go here, but if you're in plantation America still, and you have not got your passports, if you have not figured it out, if you have not gotten to a point where you are woke, I don't care what people say about being woke, white folks, you too. It's not a black or white issue, and the whole situation of them separating us and dividing us, Republican, Democrat, all that stuff. Women and men and high value, all of these. I've been in marketing, you guys, my whole 35 years. That's how we do. That's how we get you. But if you haven't gotten woke to the game yet, if you haven't figured out that the truth of it is, this is an American issue. Rent is high for everybody. You should not be struggling to pay your rent. I know a lot of folks can't imagine, right? It's always you. You didn't get an education, or you didn't budget right, or you didn't, you just overspent, or things. You should be able to do all of those things and afford living, especially if you have 2 incomes in the house. There is nothing you should be able to do besides maybe a medical issue or a car accident or a lawsuit or something dramatic that you should have to live, not enjoy, not splurge and manage, but live off credit cards. And if you'd have to have 2 incomes in your household, understand something. That is not normal. That was not America when we were young, when we went to school. It's not what we thought. My mother's, because my father was married, then he got divorced and got married. My mother's did not work. Not really. My mother, my real mother, my first mother, Shirley, who's here in town, she kind of does. She does now, especially. But when they were married or whatever, she took care of me. She was at the house. She had to eventually go out and work. Remember the whole thing about how they don't let black men be in the home and they need help. That affected my family. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, my dad, they didn't work. But he was the last of the Mohicans. And even at that time, most other families both worked. It's not normal. So if you're single out there, understand this. And if you're in America and you're single and you have an apartment, most people have to have a partner or a roommate just to live. That's not normal, you guys. And I'm gonna tell you this too. The whole woke situation, you guys, I want to break this down because the white folks, I'm telling you, it's all of us. It's not black folks alone. There's more white people out here in these expat streets than there are black folks. Of the 10 million of us or so living out here, there's a lot more of them. So black folks, I'm going to wake up something to get you woke. I already know this. Play this young girl that I got. They sent this video to me. I want you to hear this girl out. And of course, because of her skin color, you'll listen better. But watch this video. Let's check this out.
If you're not awake, or if you do not see what is going on, you do not want to. It's that simple now, because the lies, the deception, the corruption, it's on a level that is just so in our faces, and it's so obvious that if you do not see it, you are choosing not to. And I get it. It's a heavy burden to carry, to know every day what is going on and to have to participate still in society, to still have to pay our taxes, to still have to even pay our car registration. It's really difficult to know that this is a modern day system of slavery and we still have to participate in it, knowing what is going on. They are now lying just to lie. They're saying things that are blatant lies and everybody knows they're lies, but they don't even care anymore. What the craziest part about all of this, y'all, is it says, I can't remember what verse, it says, in the last days, people will refuse to hear sound doctrine. They will only hear what confirms what they already believe. And we are living it out. We are watching that happen. People just, we're at a point where there's no point in even trying to communicate with the opposing side. There's this brick wall between everybody now.
I'm telling you, you need to wake up right now. If you are not woke right now, you need to wake up. And black folks who are watching, I don't care if white folks is feeling it, white women is feeling it, you know it's serious. You know it's serious. And if we don't understand that when it comes down to it, it's not a situation where I joke about we all niggas now. I joke about it in my pod. It's a whole series of, I love it. I love doing it. It's a whole skit that I do. But I'm really trying to show the parallels. It's an American issue right now. The women don't have the fantasy of finding Prince Charming anymore because she got to go get a career. The white girl got to go get a career. Everybody go get a career. The women's liberation, ladies, the feminist movement, all of that stuff, I supported 110%, but I've been marketing for my whole career. Over 35 years later, I'm award-winning in Asia and America. I'm telling you, it was an okie doke. It was an okie doke. The same way they did black women with welfare and the man couldn't be in the home, they got white women with the whole liberation movement. And I'm not saying that black men and women shouldn't have gotten assistance. I'm not saying that the white girl shouldn't be able to work and be a career. What I'm saying is that why do you have to do it now? Why do you have to do it? Why isn't your income extra like it used to be? That's what I'm saying. Black families, why isn't the wife's income, whether it's more or less, extra like it used to be? That's all I'm trying to say. And if you're not woke at this point and you're not understanding it, and I'm trying to get this out there today because you guys have been asking me this, we're getting ready for Budokan Week here. We're getting ready to celebrate. And a lot of people that have come, they've seen the trip, they've seen the ladies that visited, and the fun that they had. People, you saw Shah on the show this week, and she's a woman living her best dream in Malaysia. You guys, they're really curious about how to live. And my mom, we're talking about getting her here and trying to see how can she be a snow bunny over here in the tropics. Like get you out for Christmas and after Christmas, my sister has Thanksgiving and Christmas, and after that, she'd be here. But that's something that all Americans are looking into. Because the way that you feel, the stress that you feel, the way that you have to leave and be the okie doke in the marketing, that the clickbait that you see online is the Passport Bro stuff. And Passport Bro, it's all real. But the okie doke is that at the end of the day, that's not the only reason they live in America. That's not the only reason that they're traveling, getting their passports. They're okie doking you, black women. They're okie doking you. Because at the end of the day, that's not what it's about. That's the okie doke. They're leaving because it's not the women. They don't need, in another country, they're not typically not black men. What is that? What's that, Julius? What is that?
Yeah, it's time for grab a snack and showcase for
I'm sorry.
black coffee.
You guys, I'm going to get in here and tell you right now, when I get back after this snack. Okay, first of all, Budokan Weeks kicks off. You guys, all the commercials tonight are Budokan-based businesses. You guys support this, love this. Budokan is going to be awesome. When I come back, you guys, we're going to talk all about how they're okie-doking everybody. And then people are missing it. Even the Passport Bros, they're missing what's going on. But you guys, Black Wellness Coffee, by the way, yes, you're right. Sorry, Black Wellness Coffee, the PhilippinesMagazine.com. Check it out. Let's grab a snack, you guys. Grab some coffee and come on back, you guys. And let's talk more about this subject. I am really intense about this today. It's going to be a short show. I'm going to get into it, but let's play some commercials.
Having a good time, people. You're live on the set
with Kareem Jackson. Go grab a snack and come on back.
Philippines, baby. Black Wellness, you guys, Freedom Blend. If you guys are one of those amazing Ultimate Philippines affiliates, you guys, you want to be a brand ambassador, hit me up because Black Wellness Freedom Blend is available. It's hazelnut, it's goodness, it's beautiful, all natural, all wonderful, Philippine farmed, hand roasted, hand picked. Okay, you guys, this coffee is to die. It strains completely easy. In this strainer that I use every day here at the studio, y'all, I apologize, but I use my little strainer. I'm saving the environment. I don't waste paper, y'all. This is hand ground, hand roasted goodness. It's healthy, you guys. It strains so easy. It's so smooth. You can drink it black like it's supposed to be. That's the healthiest way for you to boost your immune system, to boost your semen, to boost all your great antioxidants. But I like a little bit of sugar. And when you use sugar, people, use raw sugar and use real cream, not brown sugar, white cancer sugar. And if you need some more like me, grab raw sugar. You know the coffee's good when it blends so easy, when it mixes all together so easy like this. That's how you know it's real. It's not synthetic, okay? Grab you some of this, you guys. Health is a big deal, and we're proud to be available in the Philippines nationwide. Some of this wellness in every single drop, y'all. This is it, available in the Philippines, you guys. You know it's good, baby. But get you some of this Black Wellness Blend, you guys, nationwide in the Philippines. Celebrating Black History Month, you guys, a Freedom Blend celebration, now available nationwide in the Philippines. Get you some hand-picked, all-natural, organic hazelnut, baby. Kareem Jackson here again for Bulacan Lifestyle Magazine. And you guys, you need a superstar for those pearly whites. I know that you do, but we got you covered, you guys. Check out our hottest dental clinics in Bulacan. And you guys all are ready right now to give you that $1 million peso smile. First, you guys, you all know ANDC, Elena No Fuente Dental Cosmetics, where they mix dentistry with a little bit of magic, you guys. Then I want you guys, check out Dr. Dental Clinic, your homeboy for all things toothy. And then you guys, I got another one for you, Paseo Dental Clinic, the yellow brick road to a blindingly bright smile, you guys. If you're looking to upgrade that smile, they're amazing. And then you guys, Umi Pig Franco, you guys, he's really cool, the dental clinic, you guys, where they're cooking up beautiful smiles all day, every single day. And then you guys, I want you guys to meet Premier Smile and Dental Clinic. You guys, your smile is their jam. Don't worry about that. And then check this one out. Arc 17 Dental Clinic is going to blow your mind. They're all about crafting those perfect smiles every day, all day, just for you. Then you guys, Doc A Dental Clinic, just counting every tooth and making it count. They're really good at taking precise situations and getting precise outcomes for you, whatever it is you want to look like. And you guys, RCS, Oral Rehabilitation Clinic, you guys, wow. They are there to put your confidence back in your grin, y'all. I promise you that. Dr. Keith, Dental Clinic, okay, they got a personal touch that a lot of you guys like. That personal touch that makes your choppers really work out, makes you grow really good. And you guys, you want to be around the historical district, Bar Swain Dental Clinic, you guys, that's the neighborhood wizards of oral health. You got to go over there and try them out. I want you guys to meet all the dentists in the Bulacan area, in our area here, with the Longos Lifestyle Magazine, Bulacan Lifestyle Magazine, and you guys make the choice yourself. Come on over, you guys, and let's get that smile on fleek. Your journey to a healthier, brighter, and more exciting smile starts right here in Bulacan, baby. Hey, and by the way, if you guys want to get your business showcased in Bulacan Lifestyle Magazine, Longos, or Bulacan Lifestyle Magazine, or anywhere in the whole Philippines Magazine lifestyle situation, PM is the key. And if you like this video, you guys, make sure to love, share, and follow us on this video. Please take the time. It does so much wonderful stuff for me and these folks that we showcase. Like, love, share, and follow.
3, 2, 1. We are live. Hello, world. Success is for everyone, baby. You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Yes, let's go.
Hey, welcome back. Success is for everyone, you guys. I want to remind you of that. If you're just tuning in, Kareem Jackson live on the set, and we had a good episode talking about some hot topics, getting this whole thing. If you guys are just getting here, we help woke entrepreneurs, you guys, woke folks. We kind of expanded to just everybody that's trying to figure out what the hell is going on. If you're wondering why we talk so much about the whole expat freedom thing, is because whether you believe it or not, whether you understand, there's more than 500,000 Americans on the waiting list for their passports right now. There's more than 550,000 people from the UK waiting for their passports right now. Okay? There's almost 10 million Americans living abroad right now. Not traveling, not visiting, not going to the Dominican Republic and the DR. No. Living, boo-boo. Part-time or full-time. And I don't mean the military either. Serious situation right now. A lot of folks trying to figure out how to create the lifestyle. And we're so stuck in the borders and things that we have in America that we really don't understand is that the world is our oyster. And there's a whole different situation, especially since COVID, where you can work from home, okay, this is Brother O'Shea Duke Jackson, okay? He's much like me. He's from the States, like me, he's a brother. I must say that O'Shea, brother, I'm cuter than you, brother. I'm cute, baby. I'm cute, baby. I'm cute. Brother is actually part of his brand is that he's not so cute.
You guys, Kareem Jackson here again for Bulacan Lifestyle Magazine. And you guys, you need a...
You guys, hold on 1 second, okay? Hold up, you guys. I'm sorry. We okay? We doing okay? All right, you guys. O'Shea. O'Shea has a great show. He's on YouTube. You guys can showcase him and tell him. But his situation is that he's sitting up and he's talking about the Judge Mathis situation. Judge Mathis did everything. He became a high-value guy, and he did everything right. He dedicated his life to his business and all that stuff, or his career for that matter, and he did everything right. But then he still lost his wife of, I think it's, 39 years, something like that. But O'Shea puts a spin on it because he's a brother. He's living abroad like me. He's living in Africa. I think maybe Zimbabwe. I'm not sure. But you can see, I'm going to show you the video in a second. But he told the twist, and I want to double back in what he's talking about. Because he was saying, high value men like Judge Mathis, he's one of them. They're not safe either, y'all.
That's good, everybody.
So anyway, you ready now? Check this video out, you guys. Check this out. I'm just going to talk you through this. I'm not going to play his whole thing. But I want you guys, follow this brother, by the way. O'Shea Duke Jackson. He's not a Jackson. We're not from the same family, but okay. Let's go. Go ahead.
It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. You guys know I really feel bad for the brother Judge Greg Mathis. I really do, man. I feel so bad. This is a black man that's been married for damn near 40 years or more to the same woman. He got married to her as a young black man, became a part of her life. She became part of his life, but she filed for divorce. And it just seemed like just last year, they were hanging out with Michael Jordan. They were hanging out with Magic Johnson, and everything was great. He was shouting out his love.
Let me break in, you guys. Okay, let me tell you something real quick. The whole high value, he's getting into this story. O'Shea is an amazing, excellent storyteller. He can that's it. Even if he doesn't even show his face, he puts overlays over the whole damn thing. He's got tons of views. So he's given a good example, and he is technically a passport bro. He's single out there in the streets too out here. He is really breaking down about Judge Mathis. He needs to just be a passport bro. Judge Mathis mentally wasn't ready, and he's showcasing something that I've been saying for decades. It's not just the passport bros. It's not just the high value. The regular dudes can live better abroad. And a lot of times, high value does not mean my dad was high value man. He's older. He's alone. In a facility, living alone. And he's single. You know what I mean? And so it's like that's not a guarantee anymore. So really and truly nowadays, a lot of these folks need to travel and do more, because the whole issue with Judge Mathis, if you listen to the story, I'm going to back into it, start again, is it what his whole issue was with his wife, and O'Shea breaks it down really good. Excuse me, you guys. Oh my God. You guys have this little great warm coffee here, y'all.
Lovely wife on the Instagram.
Breaks it down really good. But in the day, I'm going to tell you this really quick, is that the whole thing is that he needed to travel more and to use his passport more to be able to grow his business and grow his brand. But the partner that he had, the wife of all these years, and O'Shea breaks it down too and saying it wasn't like they had a phenomenal relationship. It wasn't like they're probably a sexless relationship. It was not everything that was cracked up to be. He should have probably had some freedom in the beginning in the first place. This should have been probably something that happened already. Because now, I'll bet you this, he's going to double his income now. Guys that are in these situations, in these kind of relationships, you guys, they're suffering too. It's not just the guys making $25,000, $50,000 that can't be a high value man and want to go to Cheesecake Factory and nobody wants to go and they feeling insecure. It's not just those dudes. High value dudes are sitting at the house in sexless marriages on the brink of divorce. They're sitting there. But anyway, continue to play O'Shea, brother. Let's listen to O'Shea.
But she filed for divorce. And again, a lot of men, I've never been married, but when your wife filed for divorce and you want her back, you've had all these years, you're trying to work it out. And obviously, if she files for divorce, it must be something that has happened in the relationship in which she doesn't want to be with him anymore. Although very friendly, they're still living together. And Judge Mathis, bless his heart, he had some hope.
Judge Mathis, how are you today, man?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I want to ask.
I'm not good. Rather, it's the worst days of my life. How about that?
Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that. I wanted to ask you, with news of the separation, how are you holding up?
Not holding up very well. I would say the other man. Maybe I'll be an example for other men. Cautionary tale.
Okay. Let me break in here really quick and just cut this off for a second to kind of divert where they're going to go. Judge Mathis, which is how he should react, I think. I'm not even sure I wouldn't react this way, but I think that he tried, he was sincere, he was a traditional guy, even though he had to bust his ass for his career, which a lot of us, we sacrificed that. My dad busted his ass. I didn't see my dad. Me and my dad had the worst relationship till I was probably 18 or 19 or 20. I hated the man pretty much because he was never around. He was flying all over with his passport or whatever. And my stepmother was a housewife, not a house mom. I had, a maid and an assistant and drivers and things at the house. She didn't really do anything. She couldn't cook, things like that. But at the end of the day, she was at home. She had a little jazzercise thing in the house that she did for the expats. We lived abroad at one point. She had a gold business. She kind of lived her life, right, as a socialite type woman. So he was never around. And I resented that when I was a kid. But I'll tell you the angle. Excuse me, my God. The angle, to me, in a situation where, hold on, you guys, sorry about that. We're having a whole lot of things happen today, you guys here. But the angle that I want to get into, you guys, is that he should be happy. he should be happy. He should be sitting up here. And you guys know, by the way, you know I love Tasha K. She's the one that came up here in the script. I love Tasha K. I love her energy. If you happen to see this, you can see I love O'Shea Duke Jackson. I love Tasha K. But let me tell you this. And mind you, Tasha K is a passport sister. Well, she's married, but she's a passport. There's a passport couple. And a passport, she got kids too. They're a passport family. FYI. Passport family, you guys. So at the end of the day, I want to say this, you guys, is that he should be excited because he gets to be free. He gets to do what he needs to do. Because sometimes if your spouse is not willing to travel and to live and to be better, to travel around and go around and do different things together with you, then maybe that's not the person that you need to be with. Why didn't she travel with him? Why didn't she get involved in the career more? It doesn't seem like, what did she do to kind of make it a great relationship? And either way, no matter whose fault it is, part of the reason that you leave and become a passport situation is because abroad it offers you a different lifestyle. He wouldn't have had to work so hard if he wasn't living in America. I'm sure. He wouldn't have to do it. And a lot of times people out there understand and don't really think of the intensity that a lot of these men, the pressure they're under, because once you get on that high profile track, you can't stop. Mortgages are due, school tuition's due, taxes are due, and now you got to pay divorce attorneys. Now you got to move. Now you got to do all this stuff. So before he gets into what he's saying, I always want to divert a little bit and say, you could also have been happy. You could have also thought, I need to be free. He's going to double his income, you guys. Mark my word. This year and next year, he's going to make more money than he's ever made in his life because now he's free. I love the traditional vibe that he has, but in the day, I felt like in this whole situation, this is what America's doing to couples. This is it. You can't even be home. You can't even be with your family. So anyway, play a little more. But just, we'll be back in a second. Listen to this.
Neglect your wife. See how me at the airport now, flying out, as I have for 40 or for 25 years. My wife has been third, serving the community, taping my show, having fun with friends. That's what happens, guys. Never be too busy or never have too much fun beyond your wife.
So I do want to ask, the date of separation is listed back to July 17th. Has this been coming for some time now, or was it something out the blue?
Well, ever since we started taping here in LA, I committed to staying home more and making my wife more of a priority. But as you see, I haven't. I'm still here on the road doing the same thing. And in terms of going out into another city. But I was gone for 3 weeks. That's what July 17th meant.
Would you say you two are in a good place right now, or able to friendship, or?
Oh yeah, we're still in the same house and we're maintaining a friendship. And I'm trying to get my wife back. I have to show her that though.
He had hope, as you can hear.
still here on the road doing the same thing. And in terms of going out into another city, but I was gone for 3 weeks. That's what July 17th meant.
Would you say you two are in a good place right now, or able to maintain a friendship? Or
Oh yeah, we're still in the same house and we're maintaining a friendship. And I'm trying to get my wife back. I have to show her that though.
He had hope, as you can hear. Wanted to get back with his wife. Guess what? Didn't happen. At his $5 million home in Beverly Hills at 10:30 a.m., Linda hired a process server to personally serve her husband the divorce papers. Okay? This is not going to go out well. She's moving forward in the process. She's not trying to hear that. She's moving forward with it. What can you do? She's done. Okay? But people were saying like, hey, yo, she lost a lot of weight, 25 pounds. Then she dropped him. Okay? Now, underneath the surface, cracks were forming, and Linda had been planning her exit for quite some time. This is an insider. Now she wants to live her best life. According to someone, Linda couldn't face another decade being the background player. According to what their source is, first of all, I don't know what Linda does, formerly Linda Mathis or Linda Reese, but I'm going to tell you exactly what she's going to do. She's going to live her best life off of his money and be out there in LA with her friends trying to get back on the market. She's going to quickly find out how tough.
Mainly O'Shea is going to break it down for you and tell him, tell Judge Mathis why he might need to be a passport bro. Why he might need to get that freedom, travel around, because the money's going to go further. He ain't got to make it. He could live abroad, do all the things, have a dual residency, give her the house, just walk away, which is what most black men do when it happens to them, because there is a mental health issue. Usually they walk away from everything and they have to start over from scratch from some hotel room. That's usually what happens. But of course, even if they have homes, an extra home, usually the wife wants to sell everything, get the money. You know what. If you've been a child of any of these broken homes, you know what it's like. But he's going to get into here really quickly and fast forward just a little bit to zoom in, but about how it should be a passport. And this is where O'Shea, I liked the fact that, I rarely do commentary on other creators, you guys. Again, but when they're right on, they're right on. I want you to get into the whole view that O'Shea has about passport books. Go ahead. I saw the connection between us. I thought, I've got to show you guys this.
That dating thing is, but not only is she going to find out how tough the dating thing is, he's going to find out because he's been with her for so long. But stop the show. I got a solution for Judge Greg Mathis. Judge Greg Mathis needs to become a passport bro. Let me tell you why.
Think this woman's attractive. You think she's beautiful. You take her out on a few dates. You realize she's rough around the edges. And so now you want to go to Thailand to get a girl that knows 50 English words, but she's going to be so happy to be taken out of whatever circumstance she's in that she'll be your servant for the rest of your life. It's giving me coming to America bark like a dog.
Oh. Daily back massages.
It's giving me your royal is clean, sir. You don't want a wife, you want a slave.
You see that hate from these simp pastors out there? Okay, these simp pastors trying to keep men on the.
Let me tell you guys. Let me. O'Shea's gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it worse. You guys, these dudes, these simps are out of their fucking minds. They've never traveled the world. They must not even been to Mexico. They must not have been to Africa. Africa, they have black presidents, black CEOs, black billionaires, black millionaires. In the Philippines, there's Filipinos that are really rich. There's Filipinos that are vice presidents, CEOs of banks and corporations and things like that. There's Filipinos who own telecom companies. I'm just putting this out there. So what happens is these brothers, they're not, I don't know where the vision came that you have to go to another country and go. And first of all, I don't even know where you're getting the notion that people on earth, unless they want to, the same as Americans are learning how to live off grid and be on the farm and have natural food and be healthy and be simple and live a healthy, happy life, how we're learning the same thing. Who do you think these Where did these women, it's like you're in some 1970s version of MASH. And the whites have propaganda has made you think that what Asians do you think do not know multiple languages, are not college graduates, are not professional, are not, who are you thinking about? Where do you think these guys are coming, getting women that it's not that they're not slaves. I don't know what expats you guys know, or passport bros you know, unless the wife specifically chooses so. Expats, passport bros, they're not doing dishes. What are you, who do you know? Why, these guys, their wives are not cleaning the dishes. Their wives are not cooking for them every day. I mean, maybe a few, maybe some of the really older white guys usually. But I don't even know an expat unless they choose to have a Western type relationship and enjoy the time and cook together, or maybe they do it. They have nannies. They have yayas. They have babysitters. They have drivers. It's not just that they're coming over here, and even if they're getting a wife, typically they're able to get a better woman than they can get in the States. Somehow they're crazy. And I take offense to that because I don't like them really putting the foreign women down, because I feel like you don't have to put someone down to make you feel better. At the end of the day, these guys are so frustrated with America. Why are we fighting amongst ourselves? These guys are so upset and so broken and so frustrated with America right now that they're willing to turn up their whole life. Of course, you know, we black folks, we got to make it seem like it's all positive and flowers and hunky-dory and I'm chilling. But if you are so frustrated with your life, forget dating, forget women, come on, you guys. We're all more intelligent than that. We're all more intelligent than that. We had a whole episode about why I left, and there were 10 reasons. I think dating was one of them, but it's not about the dating. Guys, understand this. Abroad, even if they get an educated, fabulous, phenomenal woman from Africa or Asia or anywhere, what happens is they live a better life there. They can be a better man. That's why they leave America. They can eat better food. They can pay for trips. They can travel. They can be a better man. And what you need to understand, and these guys, I'm shocked that, and O'Shea's going to talk about how they're pastors. My shock is that more of you should leave as couples before it gets to the point of breakup. More of you should leave as couples, because what happens is these guys are not leaving American women, because if they had more money in America, they wouldn't even be dating the women that they're complaining about. If these guys could go from $25,000 or $50,000 a year and start all of a sudden making $100,000 to $200,000 a year, $300,000 a year, $400,000 a year, there'd be a whole different kind of woman that they could attract. And believe me, the $250,000 guy, his wife is a housewife. His wife is not, even if she's not cleaning the big ass house, like who the fuck does that? She's managing the staff, the cleaners, the people that are doing, she's doing stuff. That's the dream. What happens is they can't afford to be that man in America. I'm sorry, Jules, can you play it? But I had to break it down. They're a better man. There's nothing to do with these women. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Like a dog.
Oh. Daily back massages.
It's right. It's giving me your royal is clean, sir. You don't want a wife, you want a slave.
You see that hate from these simp pastors out there? Okay, these simp pastors trying to keep men on the marketplace. And again, I love African American women. I could be with one, would prefer being with one, but it is what it is. Okay, might as well go ahead on and passport it up. Might as well go ahead, Judge. You know, come live somewhere nice overseas. Go to the DR. It's the same thing that Michael Irvin did once he had a situation with the NFL Network. He went to Brazil, got right. He needs to go and get right, because like I said, man, it's not worth it. I'm just gonna be honest. Getting married in the United States, even though I'm dumb enough probably to still do it, it's not worth it. It really isn't for a lot of guys. Okay? It's not worth it. This guy wanted to still be with this lady. She doesn't want to be there. The man.
I'm telling you, he's getting ready to break down the real reason. It's nothing to do with the women or the men. That's the okie doke, you guys. They're making you think that something's wrong with you. But all of us know that back in the day, you're right. The job that you have today, 50 years ago, I'm sure was enough to pay for the whole household, to have a wife at home. Every factory job was like that. Every coach at public school basketball was like that. Their wives were home. If they made business, if they did pies, if they did whatever, even if you look at even our Black history, remember the whole, self-made with the relaxer and the right. Okay, she originally did that on the side to make money. But her husband was a great guy. He worked. Miss C.J. Walker, thank you very much. That's a Filipino telling me her name. This is why I'm telling you, they know our Black history better than I. That's why I'm telling you. Madam C.J. Walker, thank you, Mr. Julius, for knowing your Black American history. Madam C.J. Walker, she was a housewife, y'all. She was a housewife. Let's not forget. So the arguments that we're having, the battles that we're having today, they did not exist 50 years ago. Just like many of the cancers, just like many of the depressions, just like many of the serial killers, just like many of the freaking mass shootings, just like many of the depression, all of these things went around and they're all linked. And what Brother Jackson is getting ready to talk about with Judge Mathis is that he needs to get right. Most of these men, maybe the relationship was the last thing they had. But believe me, most men are broken inside. In America, most men are broken. I don't care if you're white or Black. Most men are broken inside. They're beat down. Women, now that you're seeing what men go through in the workplace, now you want to go back home and say, forget this. I don't want to work. I want a soft life. You're right. Diversity, equity, inclusion. Remember, men been going through this, Black men, since slavery. Men have been beaten down, discriminated against since always, picketed. The first Black NBA and NFL and all these, the first Black man in the office, all these things, we've been going through it. Now you're seeing, and now women, you saw the girl about the woke thing, you saw her video. Now women are feeling the stress and the strife and the frustration of taking care of the kids. Now they're seeing and experiencing the same emotions that men blocked them from before. It's like, a kid that's never been told no, so he doesn't really know the value of things. He doesn't really know what his parents have went through to get him those things, so he's not grateful. But then when he gets in the real world, he realizes how much a new pair of shoes costs, how much rent costs. It's like that. But understand, Judge Mathis is going to need to get right, people. Men, the stability of the home, the wife, the mental things he's going to go through are real. His girl, like O'Shea, gets into the wife a little bit more than I would, talking about how she's going to go through the same thing and single on her own. I don't really care about what she's going to go through. I get it because I got a mama too that's a widow and has a divorcee and she's living her best life. She got her with me right now. She got a makeover coming tomorrow to the studio. Women usually fare better than men if the men do not bounce back, because women, they take care of their mental health. That's what happens. She gonna go to therapy. She been planning this. He has not. You can tell the other video, he was shocked. She served him at his house. I mean, she's like, boom, boom, boom. Remember, he got a show tomorrow. He got to be at the airport in 4 hours. Imagine you're sitting up here on the airport. You're dealing with all that stuff, and you just got served 15 minutes ago. That's what men be going through. I'm sorry, go ahead, Jules. That's what they be going through, y'all. Black mental health, baby.
Trying to work it out. He doesn't want to leave his family, doesn't want to leave the marriage. She wants to leave. Go find you somebody cool, because you're gonna end up paying anyway. He gonna pay for this one. You already gonna pay. Don't get beat by, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you want you a slave? You want to listen. any person wants somebody who is going to do what they need them to if they're investing money. This is what I don't get with these simp pastors out here. You're supposed to do whatever women want, whatever they desire, and you're also supposed to be okay by getting very little in return. Who knows what he was getting from her for 39 years? It might not have been nothing. He might not have tapped that for a long time. I'm trying to tell you, when you're on your way to a divorce, you're not clapping cheeks. So who knows, this man might not have clapped no cheeks in 5 or 6 years. He might even be in a sexless marriage. And then in the house that you built, not her, it's been his talent that got all the money. She didn't do anything. She was there, she didn't do anything. That man would have did all of that stuff without her. Now, if we want to talk about she raised his kids and did all that, that's different. But we're not dealing with that. We're dealing with...
Hey, you guys. Let me break it here and break this down for you really quick. Yeah. This is what America's done to relationships. If you're foreign or you're watching, I know it's Bulacan week, so it's a lot of Bulacanos are watching these days. This is why we're coming to Bulacan. This is why they're looking at condos. If you're wondering why so many expats and foreigners, because we can't be the person. We can't. And if you are successful, it doesn't matter because then you're not home. You can't enjoy the life that you created. We envy the fact that you can live in the Philippines, for example, or in Ghana, or I think it's in Zimbabwe, and you can work half as much. Or if you do work a lot, like we have to know as Black Americans, we gotta do more to get the same. If you work more, you get more. But he could literally leave America, reinvent himself, take a break abroad. He could still fly to LA, do those things he needs to do. But he could literally spend most time somewhere else to work on his wellness because he's gonna need some therapy. His girl, she's single, she's free. She ain't gotta work no more for the rest of her life. She can make her makeover. She can go to her therapy. She can take care of her. She can do her Pilates. She can get her body, like O'Shea said, together. But usually Black men, he's gonna double down. He's gonna work more hours. He's going to be more depressed. If he loses weight, it's depression weight. We don't take care of ourselves. And remember, let me restate this because it's worth repeating, you guys. America is the issue that we have right now, bros. You need to have a passport. You need to live abroad. You need to experience the dual. And if you're in a relationship, especially if you're struggling and you're arguing, take your girl, your guy, your partner with you, because they can both, man, you can both live a better life sometimes. And even if you just leave in the wintertime, just a few months, downsize your place in America and get a place that's kind of away, because what happens is it changes the dynamic of the relationship. And ultimately, you see, as old as Judge Mathis is, if it happens later, you're not going to be ready. Mentally, financially, physically, you're not going to be ready. Go ahead, Joe. You're not going to be ready, y'all. Let's fast forward.
Point. Why is always us slaving and never enjoying anything and just giving all your life? Are we working hard just to die, giving everything that we got to somebody else so they can benefit off what we got? No. That's why you got in the Black community right now somebody looking at Judge Greg Mathis and like, nope, this is exactly why I don't want to be like Greg Mathis. 50 Cent said it the best the other day. He said he made a lot of mistakes in his life. Marriage wasn't one of them. So we look at Greg Mathis and like, damn, is this what I'm gonna become? This is me? This is what we doing here? Is this where we at? Oh no, I can't do that. Let me go to Cam Newton.
That right there that O'Shea, Brother Jackson's talking about, is why millions of Americans left America. We saw the future of what we were talking about. It's in my ear now. I can't hear my mic. Oh, you got it. Okay. I'm sorry, you guys. I got a little bit of delay. But you guys understand this. That's why right there. That's why. That statement that O'Shea said, that right there, is it's all about this is what we see. When I was younger, I saw guys my age then in this situation. I saw ladies in this situation. I just didn't break it down into black, white, I saw it as, oh my God, this is America in the future. This is what's going to happen. I was already a high value man. I saw that if I continue on this treadmill, I'm going to achieve the goals that I have. I'm going to be this high value guy, but I'm still going to be stuck right here at that time in Kansas City, Missouri, USA. In therapy, Mondays and Fridays every week. I know the value of therapy. I knew then. And then what? Single, dating, not being able. I knew that I was the one who was too busy, that couldn't do anything. If you wanted to be with me when we were dating, you had to be in the business. I was not at home. If I was at home, my staff worked at my house half of the time. This is what I had to look forward to. This is it. And when I saw that, it scared me. And I said, okay, let me think. How do I want to end up? And I saw beaches. I saw relaxation. I saw freedom. I saw online business, international. I saw if I could make this much and be somewhere else, I don't have to work so much. So anyway, let's play to the end. Yeah. But I saw this, you guys. Wake up, people, wake up.
Here's something that's even interesting, right? She was living in the same house he was living in. Served a man while she living in his house that he didn't pay for with his money. The divorce papers in the house that he didn't pay for. Girl, if you don't get your ass on somewhere. Girl, if you don't get your ass on somewhere. Blood of Jesus. So once they do that to you, let them go. Let them work it out. Let them work it out. Don't try to help them either. A lot of you dudes, when your girl leave and all that, she go out there getting booty clapped up by everybody else, and she wanna, after flunking out of Clap State University, here she comes trying to get back onto you. No, stay over there. Go and get back enrolled to them classes, boo. Go back to Clap State U with that dusty dude over there. I'm over here in Brazil. I'm over here with Africa, Rwanda. I'm over here in Kenya. I'm over there in Ghana. I'm doing something else. You're a booty clapper. I don't want you no more. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson. I got it again. It's another episode of
O'Shea,
The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all you do, sir. We're out.
You guys, so of course he's living his best life. Big shout out to brother in Uganda, living his best life. You guys, doing business, doing creation, developing stuff. I see a lot of the things he's doing. Big shout out to him. Go over there, follow him on YouTube. He's a phenomenal guy. His skits are off the chain. But I'm understand. I just wanted to go through this because I'm trying to really show that this situation, this experience, it's not just about you. Your depression, your frustration, your health issues, a lot of it is environmental. And a lot of folks are leaving not just because they need this therapy or that therapy or when it's too late. A lot of folks are not waiting till it's too late. A lot of folks are trying to understand that it needs to change now.
Sorry to cut you off. O'Shea Duke Jackson's YouTube is on the screen.
You guys follow this brother, support this brother, O'Shea Duke Jackson. He's got some great stuff, and he is the one who is one of the people who is celebrating and showcasing his life. He's living abroad, living the dream. You guys, one of his plugs tonight. You guys follow these guys. There's almost 10 million of us living outside the United States, full-time, part-time. And I'm only saying this. I'm not trying to say leave Americans. I'm not trying to say that. We can still vote. We're still in the elect. We're all the absentee ballots. That's us. You can still see the news. You can still go home. You have more money. You can travel more often. You can go home. It's not like that. But I believe that it's a situation right now where, especially Black Americans, it's a health crisis right now. You need to get away from the stress, all of that. I don't care who you're seeing online, on Instagram, on LinkedIn. Their lives are so amazing, so perfect. I'm telling you, 7 times out of 10, that shit's rented. They're not as happy as you think. None of that stuff. Because the stats of America as a country are that the average person in America makes $50,000 to $60,000 a year. That's it. Before taxes, that's it. And you know, a lot of people, black, white, green, whatever, are below average. another thing is, why do we have to be above average to be average and get to just get in the door? You should be able to be an average motherfucker and live your life. And a lot of people are realizing that they can be average and live better abroad. And then they start seeing 75-year-olds doing cha-cha and salsa. White folks, I'm talking about. Black folks, like expats. Because they're better. They're doing yoga. They see better life. They see everybody here is not a mixed relationship. There's white couples here. There's black couples abroad. They're traveling. There's, like you saw, black women with their children abroad. Even if you do it for a short time or part-time, sometimes it's part of reinventing yourself. So you guys are asking a whole lot about why I left the United States, you guys, and I'm tripping into that all this week. This is Budokan Week. You guys understand, this is the week that we're showcasing all the Budokan. So if a lot of these courses you guys are seeing are from Budokan, a lot of the magazine, one of those magazines out right now, the PhilippinesMagazine.com. Click on somewhere there and look at our magazines, look at the logos. It's online. We're live right now. You guys are having parties outside. They're drag racing outside. It's Budokan Week is kicking off. Parades are happening. You guys, so again, send us your questions. If you guys want me to talk about it, I appreciate all of these comments. You're sitting, Dully, Boosie, Jet Boy, Leonard, Eldon, Raymond, all of you, Joel, Jamal. I'm glad you guys are all watching tonight. I'm glad that you guys are here. I'm really trying to get folks to understand how amazing the Philippines is, how amazing it is being abroad, and how great it is and how it can help them. Because a lot of folks back home, despite what you see online, a lot of folks are struggling, and they don't have to be. A lot of folks are sick, and it's not your fault. But anyway, I'm going to see you tomorrow, you guys. Live on the set with Kareem Jackson. We're going to play some more Budokan phenomenal commercials for you guys because we are showcasing Budokan and Budokan entrepreneurs, you guys. And I want to keep that going. Support Budokan Week, you guys. We're going to be here. It doesn't kick off till next week, actually, but we're ahead. We got our Budokan Week merchandise. You can feel special, support the community. Again, Rachel Velasquez, right? We showcase that. Regine Velasquez, sorry. I keep Rachel. You know who I'm thinking about Rachel Labanco. That's just in my head. Big shout out to you, Rachel Labanco, and my Facebook if you're there. That's why the Rachel is coming out. But Regine Velasquez, again, bravo for the anthem. Love you. Love all of you guys. And I'll talk to you later, man. Kareem Jackson live on the set. Success is for you, baby. Success is for you. It's for everybody. You can achieve it. Keep that path.
Hey, you guys, Kareem Jackson live on the set, and you are at the studio, baby. And guess where we're at? We're in the Philippines, man. We're in Manila. We are live on the set, the studio, home of all of my fabulous shows. Kareem Jackson live on the set. We got Freedom Daily. We got Black LinkedIn. All of this here, you guys, and we're right here, right in the heart of the city. The studio by K & Co, you guys. Kareem Jackson live on the set. Come on in here, you guys. See what we got going on. Check us out. You guys, Black KC is here. I Love Dreadlocks is here. Outsource Everything. Entrepreneur 101 is here, you guys. All of them. Black LinkedIn. Brothers are here. We are all live on the set. This is where we help you turn your dreams into reality, you guys. We are live and we are here to help the community and all of you. The monkey in the room, that segment you guys all love, it's right here too. And you guys have all been wondering how we do it, why we do it. And if we can help you do it, come on in. Let's help you with your podcast. Let's help you with what you're trying to do, be a guest on our show, whatever. But the studio is here, and we have catering. We have cocktails. Thank you, liquorexpress.ph. We have producers and co-producers, makeup, barbers. It's all here, you guys. Kareem Jackson live on the set at the studio in the Philippines, baby. We are in the Philippines, bitch.
Okay, you guys, I'm so glad that you guys are here right now, family. I'm so glad that you're here for that fantastic episode. If you're looking for freedom, if you're looking to have your own piece of the pie, if you want to level up, you want some dating advice, you're trying to find the love of your dreams out there, I'm here for you, baby. I'm here for you, especially if you're single and you're on the hunt. I got a Keep this dating game putting together. I want you guys to check it out because we got what you need to find that vibe, that dream, that somebody, someone so just for you. Because I'm trying to hit the Philippines. If you're trying to hit the Philippines for some wellness retreats, we got you covered there as well. You guys, business opportunities, we got you covered for, and of course, a lot of you guys right now look at hookups for you as well. We got all the hookups, actually, all the VIP access, everything that you need to take that leap and explore the islands and live the dream life that you've always wanted to live. So if you guys are looking to build your business, you're looking to shine, make your brand known globally, expand, outsource everything, let's make some moves and level up together. It's better when you're not alone. You know what I'm talking about? So hit us up, you guys, for business and ads. Advertise thephilippinesmagazine.com. You can email right there. Of course, if you're single, baby, and you want to mingle, look at singles at thephilippinesmagazine.com. And of course, go to our Facebook page. PM. You guys, get in the mix. We're looking for you. Success